Ready now, Gerald Hoff. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Cleveland.
Hit on the
right
ground
fielder,
to third.
number
Bryant's
34.
got it. And there's one gone to begin the evening.
Batting second, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Naquin. Late that time for a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ramirez.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully, he does just that in this one.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game?
Baseman.
Let's check a few boxes.
Anthony
Charisma, check.
Rizzo.
Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. O'Neill has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Batting second, the right fielder.
Nick Castellanos now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's totaled 13 base hits in 46 tries. He also has 1 home run. Naquin is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Kipnis is there. On to first, and they don't come any easier. Second inning coming up in Chicago. And with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would have, of course, liked to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat.
The left fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Javier Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to center field. Naquin is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's just 1 for 6. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Into the basket, and it's gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Kyle Schwarber is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there are two away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting 8.
Digging in,
the catcher,
Kevin Plawecki. Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Bauer.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, right fielder, Gerald Hoff.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gerald Hoff, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Plawecki at second with 2 down. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Indians leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Addison Russell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, Kipnis. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
The first baseman,
so 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted the other way to left center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Naquin's under it. One down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Baez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Santana.
Thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, left
One
fielder,
man out now in the Cleveland
Tyler
fifth. And into bat
O'Neill.
next will be Tyler O'Neill. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. O'Neill, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now another 0-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Hoff is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the center fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Line drive to left, and Hayward has a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here comes the first pitch. Off and running is Hayward. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So stepping in, Gerald Hoff. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Castellanos waits on it, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Anthony.
Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor ranging up the middle, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. O'Neill has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Huff is there, and how about that? Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
0-1's the count.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Francisco Lindor is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Throw to first in plenty. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here. Here comes the first pitch.
Off for Cleveland. The left
fouled
fielder,
off.
Tyler O'Neill.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Jordan Luplow will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Luplow.
Plawecki is off of first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
62. Nick Whitgren.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin's on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now
at
batting.
The plate, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The first baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Kemp breaks with the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner's on his way to third. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Kemp on third with 2 out.
No, that's foul.
The next 0-2. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out.
Kimbrell.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
No ball, 2
wow,
strikes.
not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gerald Hoff becomes the first out in the 9th inning. 0-1 the count.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series.